Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. May not be morning for you guys by the time you see this. It is 3:45 in the morning. I just had a great, fantastic nap. Was expecting this load to Laredo to be in at 3 o'clock. It got in at 3:30. And then I was promptly informed the trailer's going to the shop. So, don't you just love it when a good plan completely falls apart? Oh, the joys of trucking. Anyway, so last night I had an amazing interview with a very sharp dude that I hope this dude goes into training at Prime. I know it's early, he just upgraded, but he comes from a firefighter background, officer background, just sharp as can be, man. And that kind of training that you go through in that kind of career is extremely well organized and detail oriented, and it's the kind of trainers we need desperately at Prime. And so I was really, man, Prime, if Prime could find some more guys like him to become trainers at Prime, our program would get even better. So his name is Anthony, trucking with Medlock. Here it goes. Enjoy the interview. What's up, guys? Eric here with driverlineup.com, world's okayest steering wheel holder, and sitting here with one of the world's newest, I don't want to call you a steering wheel holder, but one of the newest truck drivers for sure. This is Anthony. The channel is Trucking with Medlock.
Right.
I'm going to link to that channel down below in the description, and I'll also post it up in the comment, but he's at the top of the comments. Go give him a sub, give him a like, drop him a comment, let him know Driver Lineup sent you. Of course he knows, we're talking right now, but he's got a great video up of a tour of his new truck to him, and has just upgraded, what, 5 days ago?
Thursday.
And he's run 3 trips, 3 to get to Prime.
Right.
And he's already in the shop, so it's quite a welcome to the upgrade life, right? But anyway, first of all, welcome to Prime and congratulations on the upgrade.
Thank you.
Anybody who gets through that, what can be a shit show of TNT, you know, it's a great feeling and deserves congratulations. So congratulations on that.
Thanks, sir.
So what has your experience been? I know you had some struggles in TNT. Maybe you talk about some of that down the road in your channel. I don't want to get too much into that, but just Prime in general, what is your take on it all?
So I'm new to trucking. Prime in general has been great. I love the amenities that they have here. Everything, you are set up to succeed here. And whatever it is that you want to do, whether you want to do company, whether you want to do lease, everything that you need to do what you came here for is here. You have guys like Eric and other guys that are willing to help answer questions. The training is good. You just got to get, the right trainer and stuff like that. But as far as getting your CDL, I did the whole process through Prime, came here, PSD, did TNT, and then I upgraded last week. So the PSD process was great. My trainer then, I think his name was Sean, he was wonderful. But so far, so good.
And you guys can see on the shirt there, and you'll see it in his video. Go watch his tour video on his blanket.
Shirt and elbow.
Elbow. I mean, for life right there. So talk about that a little bit.
Been a volunteer fireman since 2000. Started in Montgomery County in Maryland, and now I'm in Prince George County in Maryland, Berwyn Heights, No Lows Nation. You can look that up and see what that means. We're the only station in PG County without an engine, so No Lows Nation. I was been an officer for the last 8 years, I think, and a captain the last 3 or 4 years. So it's been a good experience. Seen a lot, done a lot. So when it comes to training, I have high expectations, and being organized and stuff like that. So
We have a lot of, it seems like a lot of police officers and firefighters coming into Prime this last year or two. I've noticed, maybe it's because I'm on YouTube and I'm more connected, but I've noticed a lot. And it's not retirement age either, you know, so
All right.
why did you make the jump? Why trucking?
So I've always been intrigued with trucks, getting into the fire department, driving those rigs, and then seeing the bigger rigs. You know, I've ran calls, tractor trailer fires and accidents. So when it comes to rigging and securement stuff or accidents, I've always been intrigued by, you know, over the road stuff. Of course, you hear about the money, and then I started liking the big rigs, the long nose, you know, hearing the Jake brakes. And then we're actually in the process of building a rescue squad, so I have a little bit of experience of how the engine goes and what's involved in being built. So you hear the Jake brakes and you be like, oh man, that's a cat or that's a Detroit. So we have 2 fire trucks now. We're putting the Cummins X15s in. So
Nice. Now, I don't want to get a little dark here for a second, but as a firefighter, I'm sure you've seen some shit out on the road that you'd prefer to not see. Does that give you some perspective on safety and the dangers of driving a truck out there?
Definitely. This is a lot bigger, and you're dealing with a lot more weight. And you got to have a bit of common sense when driving these rigs. You know, if you see signs that say, hey, you know, you got a steep downgrade coming up, start slowing your truck down. Don't wait until that, you know, downgrade happens or comes up on you, because if it comes up on you, it's going to be too late. If you don't have control, I'm a straight shooter. If you don't have control, you're going to die or kill someone else or all of the above. Safety, you know, we do pre-trips out in the fire department too. Every day. If it's a shift change, that means it's happening a couple times a day. If it's a driver change, that means every driver that comes, if they swap drivers, whoever's driving does another pre-trip. So we do a lot of in-house stuff as well. So we always have a guy that, you know, is Mr. Fix-It, Mr. Mechanic. So
Yeah, I would dare say, guys, that probably the majority of the accidents that he's seen in his previous career and the vast majority out here are preventable. And you as a truck driver, you know, there's very few accidents out here that are not preventable, very few. So it's all in you guys' hands, and it's just interesting, you know, you don't want to have a firefighter come have an encounter with you out on the road, so just be safe out there, guys. What would you say to someone else who's considering coming to Prime? You got your YouTube channel, what's your driver code?
yes, my driver code is MEDLOA. If you're thinking about coming to Prime, if my videos has helped you, please put me down, contact me. I do have my info on my page. If not, I'll make sure it's up there. You can send me a message on there. And if you are coming to Prime and want to do trucking through the whole process, one thing I would say is make sure that you do your research and come financially prepared. So you will need to have a cushion because training and pay goes in steps. So don't come out here thinking that you're just going to run into the money right away. It's a process, so come financially prepared. Everything else, they'll sort of guide you through step by step. But I think the most important thing people miss is the financial part of coming out here, because you want to make sure your affairs are in order and that you have a backup plan and then a backup plan to that backup plan.
Yeah, you guys are coming to Prime. Do not come to Prime without using someone's driver code. It's a huge help, you know, especially content creators. It takes a lot of work to make these videos. So you've got his driver code, Anthony Trucking with Medlock. I'm gonna I'll put his link down in the description. You guys have always been awesome going and following other Prime channels. Go subscribe to him, help him out. leave him a comment. And if you find his content helpful, use his driver code. Don't come to Prime without using a driver code, you guys. It's a big help. And make sure you contact him too if you use his driver code, so he can stay in touch with you. And I'm sure he'd be willing to answer questions or anything to help you throughout your journey. So, all right, man, appreciate it.
No problem.
Guys, be safe, make good decisions. As always, drive to thrive. Talk to you guys soon.
Keep that rubber side down.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.